from 8 p.m. tonight, a curfew will be implemented. So there will be a curfew across metropolitan Melbourne from 8 p.m. this evening, and it will run from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. each and every day. And the only reason to be out of your home between the hours of 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. is to get care, to give care, or to go to and from work or be at work. Police will be out in force, and you will be stopped, and you will be asked, and you will need to demonstrate that you are lawfully out and that you are not breaching that curfew.
A bombshell document shows Victoria's Public Health Commander was not consulted before Daniel Andrews' crisis cabinet announced a curfew on Melburnians almost 5 years ago.
August 2, 2020. A crippled Victoria imposed with the unthinkable prior to COVID, a curfew.
This is certainly awful advice to have to give to any government.
But fast forward nearly 5 years and only now is the disconnect between the state government's decision-making becoming clear. Sky News has obtained a single document. It's one email between then Chief Health Officer Professor Brett Sutton and the Health Department's Public Health Commander Finn Romanes, the senior public servant who issues directions under an already declared state of emergency. Mr Romanes writes at 5 p.m. on a Sunday, having been off duty for 2 days and having missed key conversations and considerations, I have not seen any specific written assessment of the requirement for a curfew. That it is Premier and Cabinet's clear intention that the action of a curfew is required at the current time, based on the press conference. I note that the Cabinet briefings are not specifically containing a written consideration of a curfew. In this way, the action of issuing a curfew is a mirror to the state of disaster and is not occurring on public health advice, but is a decision taken by Cabinet and announced today as an important step in the response. Do you agree that a direction can be issued by me indicating a curfew? Professor Sutton responds, your assessment is correct as I understand it, as a public health direction mirroring the curfew already decided in the state of disaster. I am supportive of you authorising it as such. Ms Thomas initially paused when asked about why the government had fought to keep the revelations secret.
The buck stops with my department because it was a decision of my department to not release this document in the first instance.
Was that wrong?
Well, on reflection, but nonetheless, the motivation of my department was to protect the decision-making conversations between senior people in the department at that time.
Is that on reflection, yes, it was wrong?
No, I'm going to back my department in.
Daniel Andrews was contacted for comment. Simon Love, Sky News, Melbourne.